Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Watch by Ashley. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to talk about a film that I think you should check out, even though it might not be on your radar. So, The Woman King. This is a film that I didn't think was going to be very good, especially after I watched the trailer. You know, I wasn't interested in watching a movie that focused on the slave trade or Africa going through colonialism by Europeans or a female army. Like, I thought that it was a very strange choice for Sony to make this movie. But boy, oh boy, did they make me eat my words. It has a lot going for it. It has a very awesome cast. Like, the performances here definitely carry the movie. The plot is really great. There's an awesome twist. The stunt work and the choreography is awesome. And, you know, I have to say they did tackle some very difficult subjects, but they did it in a tasteful and delicate manner. This film, time flies by. I enjoyed myself watching this movie, so I highly recommend it. If I was to rate the film, I'd say it's a solid B plus. The only reason why I take a little bit of marks off is because it's supposed to be a historical film, but I would say they kind of stray away from the historical accuracy at certain points. So to me, it kind of takes a little bit away from the plot. But overall, like I said, it's very entertaining. So this movie was directed by Gina Prince-Bythewood. She has directed previous films like Love and Basketball and The Old Guard for Netflix. So she's definitely has some experience in terms of filming action. And as I mentioned, it's action packed. We have a big cast here, so a lot of the choreography that went into this is very impressive. For the female actors and male actors are all in amazing shape, so there's definitely a lot of dedication from everyone on board here. In terms of the acting, of course, Viola Davis is a powerhouse. You can't do anything but expect her to give you an amazing performance at this point, especially if you've seen her on How to Get Away with Murder or if you've seen her in the film Fences. You know she has an amazing range, and she shows that off here as well. But John Boyega, oh my goodness, he really impressed me with his performance here. Like, I don't know if he's campaigning to take over the role of T'Challa when they reboot the series, because eventually they will have to reboot Black Panther. But if he is, he has my vote. I was so captivated by John Boyega as the king in this movie. Like, I was just in shock. He was, in my opinion, amazing. I just found like his performance, like he had like the accent really down well, and he had this he took up the space of a king, and I really enjoyed him in this film. Another great performance was by Lashana Lynch. So you might be familiar with her from James Bond. She played 007. She is definitely a scene stealer in this movie. Every time she's on screen, I find myself smiling because her character is just so charismatic and so fun. And she did a really great job at capturing that essence. So that was amazing. Another great performance is by the newcomer Thuso Mbedu. She is fairly new to the acting scene, but you wouldn't guess that. She plays the young warrior that we get to see go through the paces. And again, she gives a solid performance. So I have to tell you, like, from beginning to end, the actors here keep you captivated, and it was awesome. Another aspect of the film that's really great here is just the way they explored the idea of these female warriors. Like, sure, they're not bigger than men, and realistically, 9 times out of 10, if they go to fight a bigger man, they're going to lose. But then that one-on-one, they're going to lose. But the way they fight, their fighting style is they fight as a team, and it's usually not one-on-one. It's usually like 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. But they're very efficient, and they have a lot of technique, and they do a really great montage of showing you how they practice and how they get their skills up. So that was great. And the message of their empowerment, it doesn't take away from men. It's just that they really focus on themselves and their sisterhood, and that they are warriors. Like, they don't think of themselves as less than men. They think of themselves as true warriors who want victory, and their devotion is to their king. They don't take up husbands or children. That's their focus. That's their devotion. And so I did like the fact that they are just in the embodiment of warriors. No fluff about it, no extra messages, just that they are battle-scarred warriors. So I like that. Another topic that they explore really well in this movie is just the slave trade. So in this film, the king, played by John Boyega, he's kind of having a conflict because when his armies invade other villages, they take captives, and they use these captives in their trading dealings with the Europeans. So they'll put them on the slave trade. and that's how they get their guns and whatever they need. And so the slave trade originated from Africans selling Africans, and that's a touchy subject because it's not the way it's taught in history in North America. And so I like the way they explored it. I think they did it tastefully. So great depiction here of that. And I just really like the fact that they explored the conflict because, of course, they're making money off of trading slaves, but morally, is that the right thing to do? So, again, well illustrated, great job there. And there's an awesome twist that really, I think, adds and makes the movie. I won't spoil it for you, of course. So, like I said, I definitely think you should check it out. Those are my thoughts in regards to the film. If you've seen The Woman King, please let me know if you enjoyed it. But that's all I have for you today. So if you like the content here, please give me a like and subscribe. This will help me grow the channel and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.